Hey everybody, welcome back. Marcus Graves here with a reaction to Legion, this time to the season finale, episode 11, chapter 19. Let's get into it. This is an interesting visualization. Like, it almost looks like a music video. Not necessarily in a good way. Mostly in terms of the compositing. A snake, yeah, different. See, I was wondering if, okay, see a spider and his web, yeah, it's a lot of visualization and imagery of who they are as characters fighting on the astral plane. Now it's just mano a mano. No powers. Oh, the ice cube, like Oliver's ice cube that he was in.
We've been here for about an hour. No. What's the word?
Soup?
Not
Sure.
like a soup. We've been here longer than that. Anywho.
You haven't had a lot of girlfriends, or you'd know when a woman wants to talk, you talk.
Could you maybe not point that thing at me?
Maybe, hey.
The women.
Why? Because I didn't tell you the whole truth? Because I left? He kills people.
You killed people. Dozens at Division 3 last year.
So does he.
No, that was him.
Yeah, so does Farouk.
He had control.
The sun. I saw the look on your face. You liked it.
No, I did what I had to.
You tortured Oliver. You were beating him to death. That's not a love story.
No, that's called kicking his ass and getting rid of the villain.
Wait,
Which we're going into the fact that, yes, David himself is also, yes, not a hero.
This is a war. We're in a war. What am I willing to do? How far am I willing to go?
I know I said that, but...
And that's all I'm doing. That is all I am
I don't know,
doing.
kill both of them. I don't know, but don't give Farouk the chance.
God damn it, put the gun down and talk to me. It's gonna wear off, and then he'll be, you heard them, unstoppable.
Exactly.
Look, I'm sorry if you have abandonment issues.
I know. It's cold to do that to someone that you used to love.
Used to. Don't you trust me?
No, unfortunately she doesn't anymore.
No, You're being tricked. Sid, please.
I believe so too, but...
And guess what? You're not the hero.
Who is?
I am.
In the future.
You're delusional, baby.
No, I'm not. I'm not crazy. I'm not. All the voices, the things I saw, they said I was schizophrenic, but they didn't know the truth, what I am, who I am. I have powers. I'm powerful.
There. You see it? The egg cracked just then, and the delusion was born. You really believe that? Deep down, that God loves you?
Oh, listen to him. There is no God. Except you. So the question is, do you love yourself?
The voices he's been hearing,
No, that's not
this season.
Stop! Shoes, you want to know the truth? They're terrified you're going to wake up one day and realize you're a god, that you don't need any of them. So they put you in a mental hospital.
You are not helping. He is sick. I'm trying to...
No, they're sick. She's sick.
Fear,
This blonde thing who pretends to love us.
anxiety,
Low as our defenses,
in the
crawls
orange.
inside our head. She's
This
a delusion,
one is...
a parasite. Stop it! That is not... We are in love.
This
that is
one
real.
is... Oh man, it's hard to say, but I know the green one seems to be the more
Our love is real. Then why'd she just shoot you?
logic-based
He's got a point.
David. Red is anxiety David. Brown is maybe aggressive, angry David. Those aren't the words that I'm thinking of, but I can't think of a proper adjective right now.
Shit.
The love triangle.
And guess what? You're not the hero. Take that.
Who is it?
Me.
Oops.
Fuck up out of here.
So, we know what we have to do. David, I need you to say it.
The one in the bay is the one that sounds like this. He's skittish. He's this and the other. Kind of sounds like the David from X-Men Evolution, the more diabolical, cackling one. Is he scanning her mind for a delusion or just waking her up?
What happened?
You had a bad dream.
You know what you have to do. Did he just screw with her mind? The cerebral inhibitor that we used on DeVoe.
What are you gonna do with it?
CAT scan.
No, I just need some sleep.
I'll join you.
He fucked with her
No.
mind.
If
Another delusion. I just need time. You saw Sid, she didn't remember. A trick, you tricked her. It can't last. She's
Yeah.
confused.
you seem
Different.
different.
He's starting to become a little more aggressive, a
Maybe
little
it's
more
me.
agitated.
Matters.
He's more
Don't you
manipulative.
see it's over?
How's it feel? Knowing I beat you. Knowing you lost.
Did I?
I give the orders now.
It wasn't an order. It was a request. The last request of a dying man.
Don't do that. Trying to make me feel sympathy for you.
Why not?
I just came to
I wonder if there's a significance
What?
that the fact that the lighting is purple
No.
like it used to,
say goodbye.
like it was when he would talk with future Sid.
Goodbye.
I love you too.
Oh. Hmm. Now that I think about it, it's kind of interesting that at the exact moment he was mind sexing Sid, he was talking with Farouk. One, talk about multitasking, and two, I wonder if there's like an overtone there. Maybe. I don't know. Still whispering in her ear. That's what he did last episode to get her to distrust him, and what's still happening.
You saved us all.
That's what I do. Where's Farouk?
They're bringing him in now. I have a few questions before we get started. Let me just grab my pad.
This is gonna be a trial for him.
This monster in your head, everything Melanie said, that you weren't mentally ill, when the truth is, you're both.
Yeah.
Nate.
You're gonna kill me?
Run. Get out.
No.
Hmm.
No. I want to hear you say it.
Shadow King's music for
If
him.
I don't let them turn me into something different. You know what? I'm done. You had your chance.
No.
I'm going. You coming?
Shit, yeah. What about Blondie?
There ain't no Blondie no more.
Oh shit.
What do we do now?
Now we pray.
I'm trying to think back on the whole of the season. All the time we'd been given lessons, so to speak, in delusion, narcissism, things of that nature. We see that at the end that was basically David. And they develop more, well, in the fact that even the first season is a delusion, basically, in the sense that the first season touted him as the hero and Farouk the villain. Now, Farouk still is the villain, but this season nuances it to say, yeah, but David isn't a hero either, which, of course, if you know the lore, the comic lore, that's a given. I had mentioned in previous videos the fact that, yeah, hey, he's there are other voices talking to him in his head, so maybe maybe he truly was ill, and it wasn't just Farouk's infiltration and things of that nature. I theorized that before, and that came to bear. I had also theorized in my Legion Dance Explained video from the very first episode about the imagery of David pushing the people around him down, and which he eventually does do. And by down, I mean just like away and dismisses them and either manipulates or cuts himself off from, whatever the case may be. That's where we ended up at the very end of the season. Now, season 3 is definitely going to be interesting because now that you've positioned David as a threat, I'm not going to say a villain per se, but as a threat, an active threat. What's going to happen with Division 3 and Farouk? Because once again, like I said, Farouk is not a hero. He's definitely still a villain. He still did horrible things. Just right now, it's maybe not so much the devil that they know, as much as it is the, for lack of a better word, predictable devil. He's the spider, going back to the imagery at the very beginning of this episode where he was a spider biting into David's neck, that he is a spider, but he's a spider. David's a wild card. Obviously, yes, David has issues, obviously, but Farouk's manipulation cannot be discounted. Last episode, when it was Melanie talking to Sid and showing her this, that, and the other, while yes, true about David, the fact that he's indulging in everything, at the end of last video I also said, like, well, yes, he's indulging, but there's still some humanity in the fact that he realizes that, and it scares him that he's indulging in it so much. How much of that is left now after now being betrayed by Sid, Carrie's, Division 3, with Farouk whispering in Sid's ear constantly last episode. This episode with the rat and everything, it's like, yeah, David has issues, but Farouk ain't innocent in the situation that's happening right now. He's stoking the fire, And basically it leaves the show with a lot of gray. There are no heroes or villains. There's threats and there's neutralizers. Season 3 is definitely going to be interesting. So I cannot wait for that. We're done, y'all. We're done with season 2 of Legion. It's been a good ride. It's been a good ride. And I'm not sure if I'll do maybe like a retrospective type, not retrospective, but kind of like a video analyzing the season, observing the season, now that everything's out and we see the season as a larger picture, to go back through it and do a video analyzing certain things, analyzing the story, the dynamics and the strengths of the story, or maybe the limitations and the weaknesses of the story, or, just different things. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of what you guys thought of the season. And what are your predictions for season 3? And hit me up with any questions that you guys may have, like maybe something happened during the season or in this episode. You're like, yo, Marcus, you didn't talk about this. What about this, that, and then hey, I could have just forgotten it, or maybe I'll make a video with you guys' questions so that I can answer. Because sometimes typing stuff out, while it can be effective, sometimes it's just easier to vocally discuss as opposed to typing in the comments and this, that, and the other, So I'm not exactly sure how I feel right now. Maybe I guess it kind of feels like an accomplishment. Of course, a lot of other YouTubers and channels, they've gone through series and all this stuff. This is my first series as a YouTuber that I finished. So I guess there's a sense of accomplishment. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this in the video. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's been a good ride. I've enjoyed not just the season itself, but I've enjoyed going through the season with you guys. All of you guys liking, commenting, subscribing, hopefully sharing. But yeah, it's been great going through this season with you guys. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the love and the interaction. I definitely appreciate it. And I can't wait for next season. So I thank you guys so much for going on the journey with me through Legion Season 2. Like I said, it's been a really good ride. Really enjoyed going through it with you guys. And now we look forward to next season. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that's on there. My short film Yin and Yang that I wrote and directed. Got Naruto reactions. I'm gonna do Luke Cage and Glow and a whole bunch of other stuff I have planned to do. I have Westworld Season 2 reactions coming out. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff on the way. Make sure you guys don't miss it. Hope to see you guys there. And I'll see you later. Have a good one, guys.